Okay, so here I'm going to show you how to organize values. Yeah. So to do that, I just remind you, we start by subtracting here in the first video. Then we took these values and I show you that you need to create a new tab, and then you copy those values and paste in. And sometimes you have to be careful between pasting formulas and non or pasting values or pasting pictures. And so you have to pick the right one. Here we just paste the values, as you can see here. Then I show you that another way of pasting is from a column. Take the rows and turn this into columns. You need to do it by yourself, one by one. You need to do it by, and it's pretty easy. And here, what I show you, going to show you how to organize values. And so, how to do that? Super easy. Uh, Same thing. You take your mouse, hold the left click in my case, and highlight all this, or shift, hold the shift and hold it, Control C or Control C here, and then you can copy and paste it wherever you want. And here you have different values. You need to transpose it. If you transpose it, it will be like this. Yeah, it will go back into that. Here you need to copy just as the values. We don't need the formulas. So here, look, these are just values. And here, if you want to see a formula, it will be here. I need this one. Yeah, here is not going to copy the value, it's going to copy the formula of the subtraction. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to organize this. So here you see, here we have a very particular case where we have cell 1 to blah 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 blah, then cell 2 and 3, and what you can do is start creating a new table and copy first the cell 1, the cell 2, or and then put the other cell 2 here. And this can help us to Excel can help us to sort this very easily. Here in this case, if it was only numbers, it will be easier. I'm going to show you one problem that we have here, is that here it says cell, so it will not sort it properly, but the idea of the video show to how to sort. So look, you just highlight again, and the first column, so here we're going to sort by column, by this cell. And if you go here from home, and here sort and filter, and you can say from the lowest, that is A, to the maximum, that it will be Z. Or you can do it in the opposite way. Look, cell 1, and here there was no cell 2. If it was numbers, it will go 2 3. Here it took all the cell. It's not taking this as a number. It's organized by taking cell 10 as the second one. But if you see there was an organization, then all the cell 2, then cell 3, 4, 5, and then yes, it's like letters. It's organizing by names, not by numbers. But the most important part, if you see, is that cell 1 has no value. Look, cell 10 is -4. And look, cell 10 here, if you go. So it not only organized this, it organized the two columns. Good, so this is something important, that it organized these two. And here, what we need is not to organize, um, what we need is to organize sometimes the values to from, yeah, so the factor of organization, we're going to start by the values. And so to remove all this of this data that sometimes it can create problems making a form, it can create problems when you make a figure, or they can create some problems, and sometimes it's easier to filter them. So instead of going by one, you just can organize it and sort it. So now we're going to put this as a first column. And by the way, you cannot filter like this. It has to be in a column. You cannot sort them. So I'm going to sort here by holding my left click and highlighting the values, or holding shift, and here again home and sorting and filter. And look, here we went from the lowest, that it was cell 9, and here to the highest value, that is cell 13. So as usually, let's compare cell 13 to cell 13. So here is cell 9, here, sorry, so 13 is 9.5, 9.5, and the lowest it will be cell 9, that is 16, and cell 9, that is minus 16. Good, so it's properly sorted, and this is how you can sort all the values. Remember that here you cannot sort them. You have to transpose it, and then start put copy and paste here, and this will allow you to sort the values here. If you want, you can put this back like this. Yeah, and it's pretty pretty easy. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you have any question, just let me know.